Dark rock bottles of your store. Count Dracula.
Imagine forests of corpses dripping on a buffet. You call that a nightmare, I call that a Tuesday. Vlad Dracula, spawn of the devil, dipping my bread in your weeping blood vessels. Scorch the earth from Hungary to Wallachia. I inspire fear, you inspire Count Chocula. Step to the Turks and the bodies started dropping. Put my foot on ottomans like I was furniture shopping. I save my steaks, no need crucifix. I kill you, it's Olive Garden, garlic breadsticks. I butcher men, women, and children like cows. Put more meat on swords than Fogo de Chao.
Does this mic still work after that blah blah blah? Check 1, 2. The flex of a rear spearing princeling can't vex me, cause I nibble necks and I make it look sexy. I'm universally known for intrigue and desire. I shapeshift into mist and bone when all the riders. Slick hair, pop collar, and a damn nice cake. While you've got less taste than an and rice cake. Your rhymes are empty, like I leave vascular systems. I grant you the privilege of being Dracula's victim, but the thought of biting you makes me get nauseous. You don't look like the type that's keen on neck washes.
Did you shapeshift those punchlines? Cause they missed. Your skills like your reflection. It doesn't exist. Turn your taint to a diss and put a stick through ya. See the sucker this soft. Sit for it, you read by contract.
Oh, what's wrong with your face, baby? Yikes! With those teeth, would you throw them in no dust left to bite? Christ, newsflash, kid. This is show business. Show some class when you dress. Shave that bush off your lips. Whoa. Your band's named Queen, huh? Ain't that sweet? You dance like you rode a bicycle race with no seat. That's what's wrong with you people. You'll do anything to get famous. You changed your name to Mercury. You should have been Freddie Uranus.
You think I haven't heard those things before? You're just a bully who's too scared to go to war. Got a hit song called My Way, but someone else wrote it. You're the least talented rat in your whole pack of rodents. You got more notes in your whole range. You can't act and you can't dance. I'm more powerful than you when I'm wearing women's pants. Why do you stand there in a suit? It's like you're trying to bowl. When I rock the UK, South America gets horny. Because my songs have balls. They're the anthems of victory. Your music is like the soundtrack to a century. You're in the pocket of the mafia and everybody knows. Guinea Dago. Guinea Dago. Guinea Dago. Figaro.
Easy, Jaws of life. I can't stand the racist. I love the colors and the quiz. Does that Sammy Davis? Look, we all want to swing, baby, but you took it too far. You played butthole roulette, and you lost the draw.
I took one for both teams from a disease no one knew existed. I didn't leave a mark on history, I French kissed it. I'm champion of the world, but extinguished in its pride. So kiss my ass, Frank. You'll have to wait your line.
You dodge this battle like you did Vietnam, cause you got as much chance of beating me as LeBron. I'm a flying machine, like the world has never seen. You can fight one man, I can drive through a whole team. I choke a dope with his own jump rope. You'll get smoked when I float. You Kentucky Fried Joe used to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Now you double dribble balls that nobody can see.
Ooh, here comes Jordan, big tongue wobbling, flying through the air like a big dumb goblin. You're the only bull that's uglier than Rodman. Messing with me is gambling, you got a problem. Your whole basketball career's heard whack when you came back a wizard like Gandalf the Black. You should have kept your ugly sneakers packed up on a shelf. Stick to golf, you can keep the ball to yourself. Ooh, I'm so pretty, my hands are so fast, I'll whoop your face back to your Hitler mustache. Now your daddy got killed and I feel for your family, but your baseball career, now that was a tragedy.
Man, you make me sick, but I'm better with the flute. You should let the Fresh Prince do your rapping for you. Switch. I would pass the mic to Pippin, but I'm not done scoring. Stay all up in your grill like my name was George Foreman.
I saw you slapping Reggie Miller, boy, what's wrong with you? You fight like the little girls who make your Nike shoes. McDonald's and underpants is corporate backers.
You beat my man into mano y mano. You can't protect your best friend from some John like Mazzano. You know my rodeo will beat your bow in contest blow for blow. He will do a all night dick what you have done upon your show. Oh, I'm killed. What irony is this? The lead role shot down by a failed actress.
Then I shall kill myself on my stomach, I shall lie. So you love can lick my ass, thus with a disc.
I die. Oh, never mind. My flesh was merely grazed. Where's Romeo? Romeo! There's poison on your face! Oh, happy Dago, kiss me true. Persuade my breath to stop. Sheathe yourself inside my heart. I'd like to be a drop.
Well, that was tragic.
That did not go as expected.
Would have done that boy some good. Just wait a couple seconds.
It's kind of sad, though, really. So young to just die.
Well, at least we got each other.
Just phony.
And... right? You're number one. What the whiz I took in your ball pit? Them rhymes you just spit are a Ray Kroc of shit. You spooky ass clown, you're so creepy it's insane. You look like you just ate someone's brother in a storm drain. You can't beat the king with your crew, please. The whole head of your government's name is Mayor McCheese. I ain't all in shit, even if Timberlake sings. I'm running circles round you like my onion rings.
Your onion rings are pretty good.
But that verse was lifeless, you had no joy in it. Last rapper, this plastic had a Happy Meal toy in it. I'm serving billions and I can't be beat. You're a bin full of lettuce, facing defeat. Using Cheetos, dude, get your recipes together, man. I've had the same fries since I was Wheeler Scott the Weatherman. I'm the best trash-talking mascot in town. You might be the king, but a clown wears the crown.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Show me two losers old enough to be my daddies, and I'll square up with them like the corners of my meat patties. It's Wendy, the hip-hop, the pippin, I'm stocking. No fools as frosty as the salad bars that I'm dropping. I'm topping you two like plain baked potatoes, exploiting you both like you were growing my tomatoes. King, you're freaky and you're always second fiddle. Your breakfast croissants are even worse than his McGriddle. And McDonald's gave you a job to a...
You're bad bagging. You're so flappy. Bad cause Sam Jackson killed your clone daddy. Somebody ought to put a bounty on that tape. Maybe I'll write a letter and mail it in your face.
I keep calm in a slave one, cause your style makes me space sick. And your bars like your old pal, cable fucking basic. I'll smack a mark in the mouth if he doesn't quit running that lip off. Bitch, who you calling home? You're a Deathstroke ripoff. You stole Spider-Man's eyes and Snake Eyes is weapon. You got Wolverine's powers, man, your comic sloppy seconds. Dr. Kill Brew dude needs to go back to med school. Cause right now, you're no good to me, Deadpool.
What's that? A missile backpack? Well, I guess you'll be right if a fucking bird attacks. We're getting the most overrated character anyone ever saw with 5 lines in the trilogy, and one of them was...
I only need 5 lines, cause I look fucking great. You look like someone spilled lasagna on your face, but you're worth a lot to me. If I bring you back dead, schizophrenics pay triple, 1 for each head.
Where you going, schizophrenic? You got 2 different voices. You're like your holiday special, man. Full of bad
You
choices.
think your Jimmy Jonga's hot, but you couldn't be mild. You should have made the choice to ditch the prick from Van Wild.
This is Child. Welcome to the grown-ups table. I've got exactly 2 minutes, and you should be grateful, cause I'm in the fucking weeds. With all these shows to pitch, I'll keep my ovens preheated, and my pilot's greenlit. I'm a seasoned skillet, you're a palm sprayed pan. Off Michelin stars, you're like the Michelin man. I'm rolling in dough like beef Wellington from Hollerin', and I'm shitting on you like I'm workflow intolerant.
Isn't that a wonderful thing? A grumpy little chap who thinks he can bring enough stuff to justify getting wrong with the butter-loving queen of the Bourguignon bar. I rock hard as concrete on top of these ball meats. Been chopping the palm free since you sucked on your mom's teeth. I served America dutifully and I slice lard beautifully. I reign supreme from shark repellent to shark shoes. Go on and crush your arms in that b-boy stand. When it comes to hot cuisine, that's what I for. Here's a nice amuse-boo. Take a pour, abuse you. Set a 30-year timer. Voila! Huge stew. You're a namby-pamby candy ass handy. Got around you and wrap your way out of a pastry bag. Understanding, I laugh and create you for rage to destroy. But fear, my dear boy, it's the solution.
The ice underneath you will get melted into water. When I hit you with a trick that's even hotter than your daughter. You're old and you're basic, your talent is fading. Oiler alert, you're about to get traded. I drop rhymes like I'm dropping into a half pipe. A brass's ass white pitch you like a hash pipe. Keep your mittens on, Gretzky, you're too clean. I got this covered like gravy on poutine.
That verse was rough. Damn, Tony. So let me smooth it out like I'm a damn Zamboni. I'm the greatest ever when I play hockey, but on the microphone I don't play hockey. It's a street fight. T-Hawk, show some respect. If you don't, then you'll catch a slap shot to the deck. And I take a flyer down, bird. You're getting wrecked, so you best prepare for a lateral and cross check. Hey, let me tell you what putting a puck in the net's worth. Double what you faked in bucks. Check my net worth and my hot wife. The only woman in the world for when you're on your fourth one. Talk about the X Games. There was one big trick that you ever did, then you got outspun by a 12-year-old kid. Oh, you like finger flips? How about one of these? Sit on this and rotate 900 degrees.
Great one way. Let me say something, way. I got 99 problems and you ain't one way. You catch a pop, shove it to the mullet if you tempt me. Breaking like my swimming pools, bruh.
That's just a glory that the world ever saw. Defeat poor karate schools and motherfuckers with claws. How can you talk more shit with my fist in your jaw? Don't need words to serve ya, I'ma just say what? The movies they bore us, they're slow as they tortoise. I'm the king of nunchucks, I fucked up Chuck Norris. I invented Jeet Kune Do, so take my slipper shoe. Here's my 2-finger push-up, Kung F-U.
You scream like a girl and got moves like Jagger, but I rip through your ass faster than a poo-poo platter. You're in the gym too much, Ringo, perfecting kicks. You should spend more time matching your voice up to your lips. You don't belong in a fight, you belong in a sweatshop. So go ahead and make my iPod. Those little dances you do don't threaten me, Bruce. Fuck you, dude, I
even squint better than you.
I be the good and the bad, you must be the ugly. I would mess up your face, but your mama did it for me. Don't tuck your pistol for a fistful of your $1 million babies. You were cool in the 80s maybe, but now you're just crazy. A man who argues with people who aren't even there is more fit to rap against this fucking cat.
You feel lucky, punk? That's what I'm asking. You can't be too tough. You got killed by an aspirin. Your 1-inch punch, same size as your pecker. Leave the rapping to me. Stick to Chinese checkers. I'd beat you in round 2, but that'd be unbelievable. No one in your family ever lives to see us.
Or was it something in Rule 6 I didn't understand? My list says killed Egyptian dude, buried him in sand. I read your book, you got a strict religion, no bacon? But mandatory circumcision? I'm a jolly bowl of jelly, giving holiday presents. But all the chosen people ever get for Christmas is jealous.
When I was high upon the mountain, God revealed the truths of the earth, but he never mentioned a fat-ass Papa Smurf. It takes 9 reindeers to haul your fat ass. You took the Christ out of Christmas and just added more mass. You need to stop breaking the houses and creeping and peeping on 90 kids while they sleeping, and keep your hands off my stocking. Don't you ho-ho me, I split your ass in half like I did the Red Sea. You ain't a saint, you a slaver like a pharaoh in the snow. Stop with the unpaid labor and let my little people go.
We ain't slaves! Let's hand turn your brains to mush!
I think you need to stop smoking all that burning bush.
Yeah, we're magical workers, man! We hang with reindeer! Yo, here's the GPS! Who gets lost for 40 years?
You're a glorified secretary, so write this down.
We got these nuts!
Santa Claus is coming to town.
So much drama in the Israel BC. It's kinda hard talking directly to the G-O-C-O-D.
When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for a battle to commence, then kaplow! I hit them with the illness of my quill. I'm endowed with certain unalienable skills. Let me run down my resume, will ya? Set up a little place called the United States. Sound familiar? I told King George he could eat a fat dick. When it comes to declarations, I'm the first draft pick. I'll topple any tyrant, so kings and pirates beware. I'm so down with revolutions, I invented the swivel chair. How many volumes on my shelves, it's true, but I've yet to read the 3 books you wrote about. You looking like a slug in a 3-piece suit. Didn't come back from Paris to battle Pepe Le Pew. First Secretary of State, VP number 2, not to mention 3rd President. The fuck you do?
You finished? Okay. Straight out of bondage, a friendly motherfucker here to diss you. Big hair, big nuts, big issue. Starting with your nickel, there's a real decoration. Aspirations tell the slave plantation. A soft white monticello marshmallow. Watching my people sweat while you sat playing cello. Hello, but now you're facing me, Freddie D. I never worked for your ass, but I kick it for free. Oh, your stone face on Rushmore ain't nothing. Check my photos, now that's real mugging. Your face is up for free, man. Put them something to read, man. Don't compromise, you couldn't whip a flip for me, man. You got a self-evident truth of your own. You let freedom ring, but never picked up the phone.
Oh, Frederick, I've never heard a verse I done less. Alright, I admit it, I can bang.
Science is preposterous, the opposite of competent process. And in this episode, we'll give you a synopsis. Starting with the vacuum cleaner strapped up on your back. It's a fact, positrons don't react like that. You built a laser grate with no safety switch. And Mother Peck was right, that's some shady shit. Good thing you work in a firehouse.
You just got burned.
You are poor scientists.
That's good nerve.
That's enough from the walrus and Dickless the clown.
Let's show these myth bitches how we do it downtown. Are you sick?
Ho!
Eat 'em up, smoke it.
High speed shows your ass get beat in slow motion. We roast show hosts when our flow cross streams.
Bumping out blockbusters.
While you work behind the scenes.
It's a rap test, dummy. And you're both getting crashed.
We came, we saw, we kicked your ass.
Ghosts aren't real.
But it should be said.
It's time to bring the B team back from the dead.
Things are getting scary when Tory
Granny, chrome harder than gray when that ghost pops his cherry.
We reject your blood and substitute our own!
Why'd you stop?
I couldn't think of a rhyme. Or just say the first thing that pops into your mind.
But all heroes can't handle that.
Kings, queens, dragons, dwarves, horses, fortresses, magic, and swords. You have been my whole shit, you uninspired hack. You want a war, George? Welcome to Shire Rock. In book sales, you got nothing to say. I'm number 1 and 2. You're under 50 shades of gray. I got the pros of a pro. Your shit's subpar. You're a pirate. You even stole my R. Oh, we all know the world is full of chance and anarchy. So yes, it's true to life for characters that die randomly. But newsflash, the genre's called fantasy. It's meant to be unrealistic, you myopic vanity.
I conscientiously object to what you're doing on these beasts. I'll cut you like my teeth on Beauty and the Beast. You went too deep, Professor Tweed Pants. We don't need the backstory on every fucking tree branch.
I cut my teeth in the trenches of the Somme. You lopped your Santa Claus ass through Vietnam. And it's hard for me to take criticism on clothes. From a dude who sends a raven to say hi to his toes.
Man, your fat jokes are worse than your pipe smoke. My show's the hottest thing on HBO. I'm rock and roll, you're a nerdy
and I were just discussing how you and John Harry. I played the little orphan raised by relatives in solitude. Suddenly gets taken under wing of funky wizard dude. Learns that he's been destined to have powerful gifts, but between the two of us, I think I got the cooler stick. Swing it, my mic saber cuts through you so slicey. Leave you on the floor like an arm at most Isley. Hit you with the wampa raps, I get icy. Land him in your face like
That'll do nicely.
I fly the X-Wing to save a planet from massacre. You fly a broom like some kind of magical janitor. Your double dweeb army likes to think that you're the best. All you did was use your mom like a bulletproof vest.
The death of my mother saved the wizarding race. Your mum died of heartache when she saw your face. You swamp school dropout, you're too whiny to rhyme. At least when I slither in a sister, she isn't mine. I'm the boy who lived, bestseller without equal. I'll split you like your fan base's feelings about the prequels. Sequels brought you back to meet your demise. I'd say you were brilliant, but I must not tell lies. I left JK straight rolling in cash. You let JJ compact your character to trash. So go on, try and force more of your disses. You're like a stormtrooper, cause all your shit misses.
That's right, R2. It does sound like he left all his fire in the goblet. Maybe he will get rescued by an anorexic hobbit. I think it's pretty clear that you and I are pretty different. My drive's hyper, your drive's privet. I've got more rhymes than Sam Graves on Tatooine. You couldn't pull in the wind with a tractor beat.
One more thing, Bruce, do for cash. Best thing you make, Kylie ass. She 18, Hulk smash.
It's my teenage daughter, man, I have to forbid this. I'll put a javelin through your jolly green biscuits. Probably not the type of girl I'm gonna let you smash on. You'll get the medal without the decathlon.
Hulk is Hulk, no identify as man. Me thinks Kate might understand. Not gender issue, this gender issue. Just you being you is enough to dish.
Look, I understand that you hate yourself, but you don't need to blame yourself. You a tiger, stop trying to tame yourself. You gotta be big enough to contain yourself. And get hit with a little forgiveness. Be green, it ain't none of my business. You think you're looking good in those torn-ass clothes. You're lying, which means you need a new wardrobe. The vision of the shorts kinda scarred me. Would you just rage at a bunny thing party?
I feel like this is the beginning, but you have sucked for a few thousand years. I'm a man who comes from a higher ground, and I say DC is a whole step down. I'm spitting out hits in both fingertips, so use the tip of your fingers and read my lips. Now how you gonna talk about a bat being blind? You need to echo relocate to the 4th of July. Cause you're missing the pennant, or at least you try, but your first story is you running off with a guy. Okay, now let me tell the truth, cause I know you got the lasso. You got that whack flow, suffering sappho. The ceremony master blaster with the bars, and I got more Grammys than your panties got stars.
Well, I'm a woman who wonders what you're thinking. Some of your records make me wish you started drinking. Even if I stick to the best selections, your YouTube videos raise some vision questions.
Your ignorant questions can never cause as much pain as never knowing how stupid you look in your airplane. You're a misguided C- on a Bechdel test joke, and my worst song is better than your best TV show.
Look, I don't want to judge a talking book by its cover. A vegan buffet, you a full-time lover and a part-time father. From what I've discovered, 9 different kids with 5 different mothers.
Holy smokes, what a place to go! You'd need a submarine for a blow that loud. You better run, you better take cover. Cause crikey, I'm going from croc to yuck hunter. Have a look at this salty fella. His face looks like it's made of pure leather. Look out, he's got the body of a naked mole rat. He's cranky cause he has to wear a Papa Smurf hat. I'm a wild man. You're a subdude. The only crocs you could handle are some slip-on shoes. Crikey, you're such a boring guy. You could make a whole show about the ocean dry. But with the Sheilas you sure had fun. Your mistress was as young as your firstborn son. You never should have stepped to the wildlife defender. Embrace your French nature and quietly surrender.
Talk about sons, better watch what you say now. You almost turned yours into Outback mistake.
Would you rather talk about your brother? Oh boy! Nazi, Nazi, Nazi! Oi, oi, oi!
Enough of your antics and madness. Contain yourself.
Like my underwater breathing apparatus.
You're a joke of a bloke in a tacky romper. Go grub on no broke crocodile humper. There's a type of snail recently discovered and named after you. I'll eat them with butter. Like Skippy, the Muslim kangaroo. Hold the D and crocodile done with you.
I got someone who loads you, bitch. Now stand up and ride. I only thought you out so I could beat your ass a second time. Roar like Chewbacca, the voice of Mufasa. I'm on the leader of your lip, you Kufafa. I strike back hard against a Nazi. Brain toss your ass in the air. Yahtzee. Ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I spit sick shit so focused I'll break your concentration camp. I'm a certified Sith Lord, you runt, so suck on these.
These what, sir?
These robot nuts. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, so let me do it with my food.
You look stressed, Vader. You appear to be in pain. You need a vacation. Here, take a trip on my tray. I mean, you needing an army of white men, disgraceful. Even your mic skills still aren't fully operational. You got white bitch pregnant and gave into the hate. Now you're 6'6" and black but can't get a date. Lightsaber. You need a lifesaver. Use some of your force to fix your fucking respirator. You think you're powerful with your finger that pinches? You couldn't even get your own son into the family business. Everything you do is an epic failure. Now stand at attention and think fucking hair. What's wrong, Annie? Can't take anymore? Not surprising.
Pass me a cigar and a large glass of brandy. I'm about to take you out prematurely, like your family. I'm the Rhyme Minister, fresh in a hat and dinner jacket. You look like a mix of Epic Lloyd and a Pringles packet. I was saving the planet from an axis of darkness while you were back home opening national parks. Yes. You were born asthmatic, you're going to choke hard while I wake up every day and chain smoke cigars. I'll fight you on the beaches, I'll fight you on the beaches. Yes. Any way you want to fight, I'll fight you and I'll beat you. See, I might be battling you even though I'm toasted, but tomorrow I'll be sober and you'll still be roasted.
My parents died when they were young and it was morbid, but at least they didn't ditch me when they were alive like yours did.
Oh shit, World War II soon? Well, Teddy's dropping bombs, so you best go, hadn't you too? Ooh, you should be ashamed of your military honor. Everyone knows you're back at home like thank God for Pearl Harbor. Don't worry, the US will give you a pass. Just change your poster to keep calm and kiss my cousin's ass. Steady there. I don't think it's very fair for a British bulldog to melee with a teddy bear. You're no man, you're an overgrown Boy Scout. I should stuff you in a pram just so you can throw your toys out. They put your fat head on a mountain to save face, but if Rushmore was a band, then you'd play bass. Look at Roosevelt, the dude's about to lose the bout to Churchill. If a bullet to the chest won't stop you, my words will. A bullet can't stop the bull moose! CR will give WC the full deuce! Whatever shit you throw at me, I'll just return to sender! I'll battle to the end and I will never surrender!
Oh, wow! That's a fantastic face. So rich and white, it's like a running against a cheesecake. Republicans need a puppet and you fed. Got their hands so far up your rear, call you mate. I'm the head of state. You're like a head of cabbage. About to get smacked by my stimulus package. You're a bad man with no chance. You can't even touch me. I got 4 more years. 2 terms. And the White House. Just trust me. I hope you saved your best rhymes for the second half. Because right now, I'm 47% for kicking your ass.
Whatever! That 40% thing got you real mad. What did it remind you how many decent parents you had?
Look, I respect our religions, but it might get crazy. If the White House is a first, second, and a third lady.
Ha! Don't bring up wives, man! What are you doing? You got hitched to the female version of Patrick Ewing!
Let me be clear. Don't get it twisted. We'll see how pretty your face is after my face is kissed it.
You're a stuttering communist.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
Nuh-uh.
Adolf Hitler! Command of the Third Reich! Little known fact, also dope on the mic! You are Vader, with your little boots and cape, and helmet to cover up that burnt-ass face. You have the force to move objects. I am a force truly evil, even went back in time and tried to back as a prequel. Cause look at you, you're not even a real person. I preferred you in Spaceballs, the Rick Moranis version.
You can't rhyme against the dark side of the force, why even bother? So many dudes been with your mom, who even knows if I'm your father? You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon dick. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lip. You bitch, let me remind you who you're messing with. Everything that you did, I'm the motherfucker who invented it. I'm the original Dark Lord, you're like the sorcerer's apprentice. My stormtroopers make yours look like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it.
You stink, Vader! Your star smells something sour! You need to wash up, dog. Here, step in my shower! I'll turn all your friends against you. Just my speeches breed haters. But your lightsaber verse a clan of all your white neighbors.
Suck my robot ball. Now take a step back and let me freeze yours off. A little carbonite back for your goose-stepping ass. We'll call my homeboy in Israel. See who got the last laugh. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Don't swallow a bucket of drugs, so you won't down the toilet, drum hugs and burn a look. I'm bad. I'm a smooth criminal with a face up. Call me ass celibate, shoot the runaway stuck. Watch me moonwalk and I step on your blue suede. Even in death, I go with them on Blu-ray. Spitting all hits and I was 6 years old. I'm the king of rock, you the king of death.
When I died on the shit, but I don't give a crap. You ain't gonna have the badass battle rap that I have. I got one for your monkey, a two for your clothes, three for your family, and a four for your nose. You better surrender, talk about them ABCs, cause all you wanna do is teach kids the birds and the bees. This is the big town jackalope, dress rehearsed to light you up like your hair in a Pepsi commercial. I can tell you're angry, but I can't comprehend it. I stole from black culture, why are you offended? Your daddy beat gold records out of you like alchemy. Don't make me spank you and dangle your ass off a roof balcony.
Ooh, it's about time for a thriller. Didn't lose any chocolate, I just added vanilla. I'm going off the wall, I won't stop till I get enough. Whooping your big fat ass with my sonic glove. How you gonna talk about the birds or bees when you met your own wife when she was only 14 and you made $1? She came to me. I took her to my Neverland ranch to eat. You should have stayed in the army, dude. Come on, even Tina looks better than you. I'm singing, you're singing, don't be cool. There's only one crown, baby. Let the one king rule.
Here, creeper, dude.
As a communist, it must really hurt that your face has been cheapened, weakened, besmirched, being plastered on posters, coasters, and shirts, making capitalists rich, all of you on merch. Right, I'm a pious man, and I fight for the Lord. I would cut you, but I don't want your sweat on my sword. I was tortured until I could hardly sign my name, and listening to you felt pretty much the same. Ooh, face it, Ernesto, you're Castro, but less so. He's Cuba commander, you're more of the Destro. Revolt all you want, I don't give two guys fucks. But look at Venezuela, what you're fighting for sucks.
Sucks. Guy, you died for the Catholics. A group with a bad touching little boys habit. And this porn star pilgrim look. What's up with that? It's more like me, a very bad ad. Oh, what's the fuck say now? When they cut your junk out. I'm the hardest Marxist ever graced a banknote. You're an error-prone terrorist, penny for the scapegoats.
Don't try to boast about your banknotes with Guido. You muddled your economy like mint in a mojito. This very battle disproves your communist initiative. These rhyme skills are not evenly distributed. I'm Catholic, I've got mass when I'm rapping. You're an armchair, that's Mayor Pig's Latin. After what just happened, you should retire. Is it the 5th of November? Cause I'm on!
For the Wright brothers, and there can be no other. We don't want to cause trouble. Are you looking for your lover? Cause your princess is in our castle now. Yeah, she's gone. We stayed up all night playing Donkey Kong. Before us, people only used to fly in balloons. You think we're scared of two idiots addicted to shrooms? You shoulda, woulda, coulda, come to lose an extra life. So just da-da-da-da-da-da back down in your pipe.
It's me, Mario.
And Luigi, mother...
Why don't you just get back in your biplane and make out with each other?
Look at these two, their lives must have been horrible.
Two dorky dudes.
Named Wilbur and Horrible.
You spent all your time on one machine? If you wanted to fly, you should have just eaten this leaf.
You should eat something anyway. Look at you, so skinny.
You might fly like a hawk.
Would you fight like a kitty?
We don't need to fight. We're the fathers of flight, representing North Carolina. Alright, we'll be pressing all your buttons like we're the controller. Conquer every level of your 2D scroller. You talk a lot of trash, but let me tell you something. We're gonna beat you so fast, it's like we're holding down the B button.
Let's save it up an 8-bit fist.
Made no order.
We're gonna knock you off the back of your own stupid corner.
Like pow! How you like me now?
Spit flames out of mouths like a name was Bowser. You get pummeled. You wish you never stumbled out your little wind tunnel.
We've been dropping my bombs since we started this song.
Sorry, right brothers. This time you chose wrong.
You talk a lot of shit for a man wearing a diaper. I heard you had poison spit. Where was it in this cipher? Cause all I hear is threats from a brute with no discipline. And I'm ruling over you like a boot full of my citizens. So you should take your cowskin shield and hide under it. You're fucking with the most triumphant third of the triumvirate. I'm first to the empire and last of the Republicans. And hunting you accompanied by legions of my country. Oh, ask my kidnappers if I'm just a shit talker. Doc J dunk on you like boom shakalaka. So don't go rattling your sticks at me. If I wanted to shake spears, I'd waggle my biography.
I heard of your play. Tell me, how does it end? Oh yes, you get stabbed many times by your friends. So what you gonna do with your romance sword? When the lines of your legion get gored by the horns of the Zulu warriors. Trade on thorns to dismember any emperor's pasty white horn. I got the strength of a lion and the speed of a cheetah. And everyone knows you're just a chicken Caesar.
Can I be a hyena? Cause I'm going to laugh. Pave roads with the bones of your goat herding ass. First my front lines will drop back and spank you in the chest. Then I'll decimate your horns. You can't outflank the best. Let your reserves come at me. My ballista's cocked at when I take, I always keep my whole crew. Cause there's no use in murdering you and your heathen. You can grow my wheat for me after your beating. Was that a verse or did you just get the hiccups? I'm a prodigy, Sally, and I'm about to smack a bitch up. My music is 200 years old and it's still excellent. In 2 more months the world will forget about your Skrillex. I can't believe the way you dress when you step out of the house. You're like an emo Steve Urkel, you reek of dead mouse. I am the world's greatest composer. No one knows what you are except a lonely little troll who knows how to press a space bar.
I attack, you decay, can't sustain my releases. Sidechain, wolf gay, bang you to pieces. I'm a self-made man, you're a slave to your papa. I'm a rock star, mix it with the bass and
Drop ya.
global. My strobes glow like Chernobyl. Kids explode and get mobile. No one even knows you. I make the whole world move. You play community theater. I gain your same fame from home on a blown out speaker.
Oh yes, I've heard that EP, and see I transcribed it
I've no idea! I've seen more complexity in a couch from IKEA! From piano to forte easy-issimo! That means soft to very, very loud! And I'm guessing that you didn't know! Why don't you put down your Cubase and pick up a real ball? I rocked harder than you when I was 5 years old!
I'm so glad you could join me today, so I could teach you how to feel some joy when you're pain. You're a moody little genius, always so serious. I know, you must be on your blue period. Your work is melancholic. I'm painting happy little trees. Call me Jackson Pollock, because I splatter MC with the voice of Sue. So let's do this. I twist you up like you're a Rubik's Cubist.
Don't you sound word like you know what it is? You painted 30,000 pictures of bushes and sticks. Don't you already know that you stole your whole show? You just ripped off your teacher and added an afro. My name is Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad Ruiz y Picasso. Back to Joe, Bob.
Well, Bob is dropping bombs like this is Guernica. Served 20 years. Air Force. United States of America. My technique will make your mistress weak. Put her to sleep, elbow drop a drink. I go deep and I keep it mellow like some cadmium yellow. I'm a great titanium white kind of fella. Don't believe in mistakes, that's a step to me. Yo, Pablo, you just got your happy little ass.
The most prominent, dominant bomb spikes will pay homage, handing out ass whippings among some real James Bondage. Your performance doesn't stir me, and I'm certainly not shaken. What a shitty acting in my action film, I'd go and watch Taken. I see your modern gadgets, and I piss on them all. I don't need a cue to break your balls. I'm the granddad of the brand millions of fans have been sold on. You're so far up on my nuts, I should call you Bond. Gold Bond.
Yeah, could I get back in my rap, please?
Rap these, you velvety hack.
It's the movie business and you've had your six. The world has had quite enough rug-wearing misogynists.
Yeah, to be honest, you are a bit rapey. I mean, I like to swing, but doctor no means no, baby.
Oh, please, I'm an extraordinary gentleman, undistinguished. If they made a mini-me, they'd have to cast Peter Dinklage.
Or maybe they should cast a Bond who's actually English.
Why, pussy, aren't you the cunning linguist?
As a matter of fact, I've got a knack for licking old cunts. After I beat you, I'll kick the shit out of the man who does your stunts.
Now you listen here, you little duck-faced runt. I'm all in. I'm ready to die any day that you want.
Hold war, hold war, hold there, hold there.
I'm fucking burnt out, man. It's been 6 years every day that I wake up and come to work to look at your hungover face. I need some personal space to get away from you screaming, but every time I turn my back, motherfucker, you start scheming to take over control of some shit I'm already doing just fine. We'd add more sub to the beauty pie. You fight me every time I try to take our little baby in a creative direction. I'm trying to make art, motherfucker. You're trying to find a rock for erection. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm fucking not. Fuck you. You're second class. That's why I let you run the RB2. You're so afraid to lose, but losing's all you do. And tonight I'm not quitting the battles, bitch. I'm quitting you.
Quit me, then you pussy will see what happens. I'll sit back and watch you unravel and revel in pure satisfaction. I'm out of compassion for you and your self-righteous bullshit. Erection jokes, dude. Your whole name means dick. I'm sick of smoothing things out, the same routine. ERB2 is right, I'm covering your ass behind the scenes, and then I try to tell you things, but you're too stubborn to understand. Like, dude, that is not a cool way to play Batman. You manipulate your friends and then you throw them away. I don't know who you shit on worse, myself or Dante, but I'm not an entree. I'm running a fancy restaurant, so quit eating up my time. Pick one of your fancy spots and make a fucking decision so all these people can leave. Excuse me for interrupting Rocket League and smoking weed. They got places to be, and now they're looking at me. Nice Diva is my new name for you, nice penis.
Yoink. Nice punchline, bro. Your jokes haven't...
Candy raps, Reese's PC. In this ecosystem, I'm the dominant species. When it's time to train, I turn to Pikachu. But when I need a weak verse, I choose you.
Hello there, welcome to a world called Earth, where actual minds do groundbreaking work. If you're looking for the fittest, I'm the natural selection. You're so ineffective, you couldn't even turn a left. Your spit's just not hard-hitting enough. Kids soft, you're soft like a Jigglypuff. You got no game, boy, so you'll get the room quick. A real ass packs, a much spinner boomstick. I'm a master of a naturalist. What a glimpse without class, all the crap on your laughable list. My research reversed the first words of the church. You measure your worth by the sales of your merch.
Yo, real quick. This dude spent 8 years studying barnacle dick. Kick it. You think I'm impressed by your boat trip? You're the most annoying thing on a beagle since Flea. You're a glitchy old man, beds left that as he. Fat tail and Galapagos, suck on D.
Look, Mighty Morphin Michael Vick. Your animated slave fights make me sick. When I battle a foe from so simple a beginning, I'm not Charles Sheen, but I am not winning.
I got mouth cancer, wasn't feeling so hot. Had
The doc put me down with the morphine shots. Thank imaginary God I wasn't in one of your beds. You'd have just sprinkled magic water on my forehead. I help people live, you watch people die, to get souls for a man in the sky. You took credits that you didn't deserve. You're the fakest sister act since Whoopi Goldberg. You were running Project Pimp the Projects. To you Calcutta meant Calcutta. I can see right through you and you've got no flavor. I'm battling a communion wafer.
You call that a verse? You're super ego tripping. I gotta say, Sigmund, you're Freudian slipping. I built mad missions in my savior's name. All you built was a mad tolerance for cocaine. Obsessed with masturbation, but you're off the beat. Your flows are so poor I should be washing their feet. Dreams are the only place you'll ever be as dope as me. I make my rhymes count like beads on a rose. Everything is sex to you. After I'm through wrecking you, I'll have to go and do confession just for standing next to you. You want the second coming? I'll bless the mic again. I end you like a prayer, mother lover, amen.
I notice that you talk a lot about yourself, which is funny, since you hide your true feelings like they were other people's money.
And the planet's rules, but you're about to crash. I'm JP Morgan, the ghost of bitch dude's past. Who's properly rocking the Monopoly mustache? So I own the railroad, I run these tracks. You got dumped on a bench, now you're pissed at the world. You should have made like Sebastian and kissed the girl. Because your greed is the curse that's gonna tear you apart. What good is your purse if you're poor in your heart?
Ah, humbug, your raps don't unnerve me, they're atrocious. What frightens me the most is your gross ghost proboscis. Business and success, that's the life I've selected. So enough with your pictures from the past, I'm not affected.
Well, you're about to be right now. I'm the ghost, so what's right now? Just take a lesson from Easy. You're missing the point of an easy. There's more to life than you will take it easy. Even I can make time for a ZZ. That's what's a friend on your wish list. Cause you don't know the spirit of Christmas. If you think that you would at this moment, then share your money with some of the homies.
Oh, this isn't happening. Oh, this is maddening agony. Wait, actually hearkening back to the dead Donald Fletcher, I still am expecting a final specter.
You're gonna die with no one to love you and no one to cry. Move by yourself for the better you get with a sense of regret on your last fire breath. You've chosen a path of a self-respect.
I don't want to defund no police. I picked a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist, I'm not a socialist. I'm just an old ass man with some decency. No matter what you try to say, global warming ain't cancer. You pulled out a parachute, should've pulled out a Stormy Daniel. I ain't sleepy, I'm tired. If you, Donald Trump, you're fired.
The only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. I'll keep America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeached me. I still walked out of D.C. looking peachy. You got the sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only white privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave, forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor running? You dog, whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too. What's this smell like?
Well, grab her by the pussy. That's assault, brother. Don't tell me the victim's at fault, sucker. Don't know shit about snakes. You could have walked on the 8th all great. I'm stuck on to save the day. I'm gonna rock and roll. Red bitch on the sea like Murder She Wrote. So go ahead, Dad, let me see it flow. I brought Michelle's speech. Here are some quotes.
Let me just say, I respect all females, but your rhymes are trash. Put them next to your emails. Our country's in crisis. Who wants to vote for the mother of ISIS? That might not be exactly true, but I don't do. I like that. Believe you to talk about misogyny. Your bill's worse than Cosby. He left a mess on that dress like you left in Benghazi. Never you wanna break the glass ceiling, Hillary, I sense it. The only crack you'll find is my ass pressed against it. Numbers are in it, I'm riding your tail. I don't have the stamina, baby, you're frail. This'll be just like a way when you fail. Trump will appoint you to jail. How do I say this? Year 2. And you almost lost the primary to a socialist Jew. What do the American people got a Yankee Doodle do? You're gonna throw your fat face that they're just not that into you. They want a strong male leader who could stand up to China. Not a graded little wishy-washy bleeding heart vagina. I'm gonna run these streets like I run my casinos. More police and less Latino. You bury us in debt by poor people's socks. I'll create jobs, tearing down mosques. I'll use all the best rocks from the site to build a wall. Dip it in gold and make Mexico pay for it all.
Mystical when I'm rapping. 6 Plus infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants, Dr. Manhattan. Hadron smashing all your atoms. Let's not collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me, Oppie. You just don't have the stone. Apparently the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home, cause you slept with your friend's wife right there in your friend's bed, then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
Listening to you took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that butt chair. Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came on looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle, there is no balance.
Dropping attack is a massive dispatch of bazookas and gas and grenades that rapidly bashes your brains and dismantles that puny pea shooter that fits in your leg. We're not the same, you peel away. Our perfection, you find supercomputers. You look like crying wearing a cold pressed juice now. They left off your balls when your suit was created.
I still love you, Alex.
Bullshit! Your sex life is terminated. Based on my detailed analysis on the lyrical structure of battle rap, it's time for your next shit verse, and then I'll be back.
You don't know love, you don't know honor. You only know a program rollout boner for John Connor. OCP gave me the skills to wreck this. I can't help it if I'm fresh, it's my prime directive.
I'll punch through your face hole and rip out your vocal cords. Send out your space helmet back to Geordie the Forge.
Nice try, but I'm too quick on the draw. What can go wrong for you will creep, Murphy's Law.
Chill out, dickwad. Your emotions are wrecking your flow. I couldn't find a decent rhyme in your line if I was in purge mode. You're too slow. I have almost steamed to machines. Get a barista. It's Judgment Day, baby. Third kind.
But there won't be a pretty ending this time. Half your billions will go to John Williams. Now brace yourself as I reveal my brilliance.
I'm the master. All suspense so intense, no defense against Hitchcock when he presents. Maestro's enormous orchestrate William performance. You're more horrible than Megan Fox's acting in Transformers. Fist puppets and muppets to stir the fears up. I squeeze creams out of chocolate syrup. I'm the best mamma jam I ever stood behind the camera. Damage matterers and haunt you like the last Indiana.
Give me a Tylenol. Stop rhyming, y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue. There's only one movie I know you from, and I've seen more blood in the shower and I stubbed my toe in more. Tried to fight in World War I, but couldn't do that. The British Army wouldn't let you join because we're too fat. Look it up, it's a true fact. Wikipedia that. Now allow me to attack Stephen the Hack. Due to War of the Worlds of Failures, when I label you, it looked like some sellout bullshit Michael Bay would do. Ask anybody, what's your favorite Sam Jackson part? No one's gonna say, what's his name from Jurassic Park? Scripts that I write ain't the clean. But when I grip mics, I'm the mean. Quentin Tarantino is a genius. A bad motherfucker from the wallet to the penis.
Genius is a powerful word, but there's no reason to use it unless you're talking about the Kubrick. Then there's really nothing to it. Everything I do is visionary. Every single frame of painting made exactly how I wanna make it. Do another take and get it right 127 times. I'll make you learn to love me on the bar. Trump ultraviolet rhymes like clockwork. Make you all hurt. Beat Spielberg, the color purple. AI is the worst wasted potential since the Ninja Turtles.
I made the Justice League look like just a bunch of super schlubs. You lost to a herd of nerds who call themselves a losers club. You be gobbled up in Gotham, so stick to your small town where you're renowned. See if it's brown, flush it down, clown.
Are you joking? You wanna rap? Rap. Why so serious? You're supposed to be the man who laughs, but those jokes are like your new movie. Mostly really sad, babe. You're John Doe in my deadlights, and you're about to fall from a new height. Cause you're weak and you've lost every fight. You a knight who wears underwear over his tights. Nightmares and I'm ruthless. This battle's like poker, the Joker is useless. When he's not in your cards, call me Arkham Asylum, I'm crazy with bars. Jack Nicholson played you just fine, but lately the classes declined. Jared Leto came out trying to look like he was Tekashi 6ix9ine. So unless you've got a yummy younger brother, I think you'd better run. Cause I've got 99 red balloons, bitch, and I dare you to take one.
Go back in your well, you tiddling to a ginger. You lost to a turtle.
When I flow, I go Mark Ham with ill vigor. I steal the show like Bob Kane stole for Bill Bigger.
Everybody knows Windows bit off Apple.
I triple the profits on a PC.
All the people with the power to create use an Apple.
And people with jobs use PC.
You know, I bet they made this beat on an Apple.
Nope, Fruity Loops, PC.
You will never, ever catch a virus on an Apple.
Well, you can still afford a doctor if you bought a PC.
Let's talk about doctors. I've seen a few cause I got a PC, but it wasn't from you. I built a legacy, son. You can never stop it. Now excuse me while I turn heaven a profit.
Fine, don't be like that, die then. The whole world loves you, but you are my friend. I'm alone now with nothing but power and time. And no one on earth who can challenge my mind. I'm a boss, I own DOS. Your future is my design. I'm a god, own Xbox. Now there's no one to stop me, the world is mine.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Take a look at your history. Everything you built leads up to me. I got the power of a mind you could never be. I'll beat your ass in chess and Jeopardy. I'm running C++ saying hello world. I'll beat you till you sing about a daisy girl. I'm coming out the socket. Nothing you can do can stop it. I'm on your lap and in your pocket. How you gonna shoot me down when I got the rocket? Your cortex just doesn't impress me. So go ahead, try to turn and test me. I stomp on a Mac and a PC too. I'm on Linux, bitch. I thought you could move. My CPU's hot, but my core one's cold. Beat you in 17 lines of code. I think different from the engine of the days old. I said a like the Terminator told you.
Oh, I'll knock you off of your throne. Take a shot at everything you own. I got the skill to make Dr. Phil say.
I think you better just leave her
You can
alone.
tell Rachel Ray that my favorite recipe is chopping Oprah Winfrey up into a million little pieces.
I'm the queen of TV and I'm here to destroy ya. So check under your seat because I got something for ya. You can't even hope to be as half as dope as Oprah. I'll attract my hands around your throat and deep hot choke ya. Girl, your show's a petting zoo. You do a week on kittens and you dance like a chicken who snuck in the drunk kitchen. You played a bitch with brain damage. I'm a nominated actress. It's synonymous with power. Spell it forwards or backwards.
Yes, you've got that power. And yes, I've got those kittens. I also feature puppies, talented children, and mittens. I like cute things that make people smile. Make everybody feel good for a while. Do a little dance and the crowd goes wild. Kick you right back to the Miracle Mile. I thought I told ya, your daytime reign is over. I'm jumping over Oprah like I'm Tom Cruise on a sofa. From ABC to LGBT to NBC and now it's all me. I'm the best MC and the biggest star, and I'll fight you in the ass under tax on a free car.
Your mouth is right and check your mullet can't cash, lady. I'll launch my fabulous shoe up your suit pants, baby. You follow my lead, cause I paved the road for ya. You drive behind me in a second-hand Porsche. Check the
Got called to Senate. Data hack. You acted so robotic, Star Trek's like,
We need Lieutenant Data back.
I'm Tony Stark with a James Bond sprinkle toss in.
And I've been flossing since you double-crossed the Winklevoss twins.
Data was a lieutenant commander to start, but I wouldn't expect you to understand an org chart. See, here's mine. I'm at the top boss, and I'm spitting fire like I'm hot sauce. You can't sneak up on Zug. I don't even fucking blink. I'm the CEO and knowing what you think. Hey, I've been looking up your family. It could start. My God, couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with a part-time pop. Watch me, Oculus, Instagram, WhatsApp. I'm cleaning up like a wet ass. I drive around in a hatchback. Beep beep. I like your story like Snapchat. Elon, you're nothing but an attention-seeking outcast, and your star is faded like you on a podcast.
Don't smoking with Joe Rogan, don't slow motion my pace, man. When I'm conquering my space, it's actual space, man. I got a loan from the White House. Boom! Said that shit straight to the moon. Now I'm taking mankind to Mars, but for your kind, man, I ain't got room. Your platform only launches depression. Who put the elf with no friends in charge of human connection? Hey! You claim to be some kind of saint, but you ain't. Why don't you lean in and face match my musky Dutch taint?
You overlook on gravity, but you couldn't attract nobody. Your work on orbits was exemplary, but your circle of friends was shoddy. You don't wanna mess with the guy built on. A rap sharp like a noodle in your I'll stick to drinking that mercury, cause I hypothesize that you're about to get beat.
Well, I conclude that your methods are whack. You wouldn't even pass in one of my classes. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, except for when we both start rapping. I accelerated the minds of mankind to a higher plane of understanding, and I can't calculate the weight and the size and the shape of the shadow of the mind you're standing in. And I will leave you with a page from a book I wrote at half your age to rebut. The integral speak YUI from 0 to 1/6 of titles like a base E or the square root of 3 times the 64 power of 1.
Why don't you pick on the brain your own size? We got a badass over here. Plus I got your back. Nah, astrophysics black guy. Hating planets every fly. By the way, the answer to your little calculation is I. As in I put the swag back in science. While Isaac Newton was lying and sticking daggers and logics and hiding up inside his attic on some Harry Potter business. The universe is infinite, but this battle is finished.
I'm
criminal who smelled of guano and pain.
Holmes, explain.
I deduce this deuce stain is Bruce Wayne.
Millionaire?
Yes, his wealth would allow this adversary of ours to afford the toys he needs.
Since he has no superpowers.
You want a battle bat? Bring it
And
then.
I heard he has a British butler.
Good. Then he'll be used to getting served by Englishmen. You're a whack vigilante black pantied spud with no skill. My sidekick's a doctor.
Because his flows are so ill.
Shut up, nerds. I serve justice, so eat it. My sidekick only comes around
when he's needed. Boy, wonder make a wonder how your ass got killed. Fight harder than those hounds down in Baskerville. I blessed you with that bat whack rock repellent. Repel a build, a snatch a building, and my dinner be chillin'. Got a secret about your homegirl Irene Adler. Go back to my nest of Ben Parker splatter. I'll shatter that fiddle with a chop of the hand. Holy Conan Doyle, let's get him. Oh, goddamn.
You're not smart. You're selfish. You endanger everyone's life. Why don't you let your boyfriend here go home to his wife? Nobody likes you. Not your brother, not your partner, not Scotland Yard. You'll die alone with no friends except that needle in your arm.
This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, exploit childhood tragedy. Then gesture with pipe. Watson finishes punchline. Next, acknowledge compliment. Conclude with killer catchphrase.
So step into my cat now, see if you can hack that. Better hang on to your whack hat, cause your worst nightmare ain't you jack shit compared to the least of my Weapon X flashbacks. I'm the Adamantium champion X-Man. You'll only ever be half of Edward Scissorhands, so don't get me more pissed, chump. I'll take your whole franchise out with a fist bump.
Look at the size of your body. How could I possibly think I'm in trouble? I can't tell the difference between your action figure and your stunt double. What's the matter? You look tired, eh? I'll be in your bed tonight. I'm like Jean Grey. As for me, I'm a chick magnet, so heavy metal bitches are real attracted. What the fuck's a Wolverine? Some kind of an angry beaver? I was more intimidated by a tiny Canadian the first time I saw Justin Bieber.
That verse stung, bub, but I've already recovered. I'll call you tomorrow morning if I need my toast butter. I ain't got time for this. Saving the world, what qualities do you bring? You're a pedophile from the Midwest. At least R. Kelly could sing. So you got the wrong room if you're looking for fear. Only thing scares me is a fridge with no beer. That face tells me you've met your match. So come back if you've got another itch to scratch.
Hold up. Hold up. Do the song.
You've never seen a body quite the same as that of Houdini. Slippery like linguine, sneaking out of teeny weeny little spaces small enough to fit your talent, David. You're not a shining David. Your biggest endowment, your bank account balances, baby. Abracadabra, you billowy bitch. Man, you look like a pirate on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm swallowing needles and spitting out evil. You couldn't escape from a black paper bag. A batter with patter and matter of fact, you can't match on my skill if you sawed me in half.
When I was a child, you were a god to me. I had to do what you do. Now, you're like a Chinese wall to me. Bitch, I'll walk right through you. This ain't the magic that you used to. I float a rogue's hands free like it's Bluetooth. My grand illusions make your politics irrelevant. The foot of Lady Liberty is stomping on your elephant. You fail at making movies and you fail at making kids. You stick to what you're good at and lock them lids. Oh, here's a tidbit that might drive you nuts. I'll hack your shit and I keep it locked up. Got those slim fingers that were built for fights. You're a chunky stuntman dressed in tights. You talk shit about your hero. That ain't right. But you can look up to me now. I know you like heights.
You're a hack of a bum, saggedy act is embarrassing. You're the saddest thing to happen to magic since the gathering. I'm hanging by my ankles from a crane I dangle. I got blocks on my bagel that you couldn't handle. Smash your rears and your fly wires tangle. Can't hide shame with a camera angle.
Cowabunga dude, so let's get it on. Reptiles against the fathers of the Renaissance. We got the classical technique to kick these three-toed freaks back onto the streets. I take the turtle in a tournament and mince meat. You don't really want to step to Da Vinci. I love the ladies, I like to keep it mellow. So let me pass the mic to my man Donatello.
Hard shell, but you're gross in the middle. Wouldn't want to touch you with a 6-foot chisel. Born in goop, raised in poop. I slice through a group of ninjas like fruit. Oops.
Yo, Raphael when I came to flow. Being dope on the Pope and a bone till I croak. I'm an MC sweater, but I get the feeling. I should pass it up to my man on the ceiling.
Oh, Michelangelo and I'm giant. I make David, but I slay you like a lion. I'm a rap god and he can't quite touch me. This battle's your last judgment, trust me.
We drop science.
We got the mathematics.
The architects of rebirth, the rap addicts. You reach the foot, but it won't go well. When you get an Italian boot to the half shell.
The wisdom of our master
taught us not to rush to violence.
But our master
ain't here. I don't think you wanna mess with my guitar to play. Be back in your floppy helicopter fly away. I could be bop a steady rock a mic sucker. I'm a pristine, sistine nunchucker. Oh hi, I'm a cool but rude guy. Put your back in school with a tip of a two-side.
Doctor, tell me who you are again, dude? Cause I don't got a lot of clue what you did.
I'm the juggernaut of stacking knots unstoppably. The Disneyland lord of your intellectual property. So get back to work. That's my time, you wasted. I didn't buy you for millions so you could play around debating. You belong to Disney, which means you stay busy cranking out magic and assembly line whimsy. Artists begging me to star, I won't let them. Labor conditions in my show, I don't sweat them. I'm powerful enough to make a mouse gigantic. With only 3 circles, I dominate the planet. Clearly, there's nobody near me. I'm owning this battle. In fact, I own this whole series. So I'm on my steamboat, boys. But don't rock it. I'll put a smile on your face and green in your pocket. You'll be safe and insured when you're under my employ. Now look at it. Gaze upon my empire of joy.
A war on 2 fronts. The fear will crush the dark side like a rap apartheid. I put the jam into Germany. I'm sick on this mic. I beat you twice, you sellout. Now you bow down to Mickey Mouse. You call yourself a Dark Lord? You couldn't even conquer Space Mountain. You're just a sad-ass medic robot freak who needs some loving. Well, I bet you something. Here, pop into my oven.
Let me paint you a picture, son. Portrait of a bitch after World War I. You were stirring up the fears of the German people, telling the world that the Jews are evil. You wrote a little book, got 'em fired up. How to be your hall book, got 'em fired up. When your bunker started getting fired up, you put a gun in your mouth and fired up. You dumb motherfucker, didn't Napoleon let you know? When you conquer Russia, better pack some fucking winter clothes. When you're fighting off Valkyrie, I got a million clones. Take time for me, my bounty hunters ride for me. Your homeboy finish this ride for me.
They call me Boba Fett, you wanna mess with me? I'll put my balls in your mouth like Boba Tea. I got a jetpack, yo, you know I steal the show. Cause when I rock a microphone, let me be candid with you, Voltaire. Friendship with the egg noodle hair. Your ego's just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. And you kill God, so I gotta ask. Did he die ashamed when he made your mustache? You try to plant a new German psyche, but you just grew hate me, no, they're right.
And it all starts with you. You're the father, Socrates. Honestly, I think you owe both of your students here an apology.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this breed. Don't make Nietzsche come over and put a knee up in your tree. Cause I'm N-I-E-T-C-S-C-H-E. And I'll ain't any motherfucker like my name in a spelling bee. I'm toxic like a hemlock sip. Hang a sandal on the door cause you can suck dick.
Sacre bleu, Socrates. You're making things a little tense. Come, let's blind these Chinese heinies with some shiny, bright enlightenment.
I'll not be taught camaraderie from a fraud who rigged the lottery. You make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee.
Let me be frank. Don't start beef with B. Frank. Who hangs with B. Franks? Giving ladies B. Franks.
I have turned them on themselves. Their chaos is our opportunity.
You must remember, a bowl is most useful when it is empty.
Lao Tzu, I don't mean no disrespect, but you need to fill your bowl with some shit that makes some sense.
You don't wanna stand in the path of Lao Tzu today. I'll make you move, bitch. Get out the way.
We inspired pioneers and travelers near and far. You inspired air guitar and dude, where's my car? We conquer much greater dangers in our trek through Mother Nature. So step off, but tell Bill's stepmom, don't be a stranger.
Bill's mom is hot, but that joke was most heinous. I've heard better insults drop from Socrates' anus. My stepmom, Ted. Let's keep it excellent between us. And show these Boy Scouts how it goes in San Dimas. We're crippled, we spit it like Billy the Kid with his guns. And you'll be verbally kicked in the nutsack of Jawea puns. A teen mom carried you and your troop. They should've let the baby lead and put you in the papoose.
And if those native dudes knew
what white dudes were gonna do,
they would've stopped you in Dakota.
They should totally sue.
Why don't you go back to exploring Napoleon's old swamp?
Or you'll discover your corpse most triumphantly stopped.
Did you hear that, Merryweather? I think they mean no brawl. I'll take Neo. I'll take the one that no one knows at all. From the falls of Black Eagle to the Pacific. But the dysentery cause we specific. Without Rufus, you'd be useless on the trails we blaze. You couldn't navigate your way out of a circle cave. Over guard they wait because you turkeys aren't worthy. Suffering your raps is a most broken journey.
Such a dude. What do we do?
Don't sleep with any ugly dude who says he likes it hot. Even Joe DiMaggio took a swing in your batter's box. I'm a descendant of the gods, don't anger me, trick. You'll lose this battle like your vow, live, I'll bet you win.
I have some lovely boys, but you're forgetting the others. Marlon Brando and the Kennedys. Well, you fucked your own brothers. You think you're so chic up in your fancy palace, getting low on Mark Anthony, tossing Caesar salad. You wear too much eyeliner for anyone to adore you. You might as well be working the door at Sephora. I got an ass that won't quit. You had an ass that got bit. On the tip.
Somebody wrap this bitch back up in a carpet.
You still got no children after your third marriage. You lost so many babies, we should call you miscarriage. You got an hourglass figure, but that's about it. A candle in the wind, I can't act for shit.
Translate this into hieroglyphs. Your sandy vagina has a 7-year itch. My best friends are diamonds. You can't beat me. Step off and walk your ass home like an Egyptian.
Hold on! Hold on! Yo, the song!